Grandpa made arrangements to fix the truck, and we went about our day as usual. Later on that evening, though, Grandpa found me and apologized to me for being angry, asking me to forgive him. It humbled me to see a man who I loved and respected so much willing to apologize to a child for such a small thing, especially when I was the one in the wrong. Another story I'd like to share about Grandpa was something I observed in him when my husband and I, and we had 2 children at the time, were on tour with him, his Thank You Canada tour. We joined him just for a portion of it, back in 2010. This tour was sparked by Grandpa's compelling desire to personally thank all the thousands of people across Canada who had supported the ministry over the years. It was cozy, tight-knit quarters, all of us living together in a motorhome. Grandpa would sit at the tiny kitchen table, surrounded by stacks of papers and phone numbers. And one by one, he would call each and every person on the ministry's list of supporters to thank them for their faithfulness. He would be moved to tears as he talked with people, and I think he was still amazed by the fact that God was using him to reach people with the message of love and unity that he was so passionate about. It gave him great joy. It was amazing to hear the stories from all the ministry partners we met while on tour. It seemed as if every person we talked to had a story of how David Mainse had touched their life in some way.
Now, if there was one thing that I knew about my grandpa, is that I was his favorite. Seriously, without a doubt, I knew it. For as long as I can remember, I thought it was our little secret and I was his favorite. But a funny thing happened when I showed up here the last few days, and we got together with the grandkids, and we started sharing stories and memories about Grandpa. They all had the same feeling. We all felt like we were his favorite. I remember the last time I spoke to him before he died, he said to me, "I'm so excited for you, Chris. And well, Grandpa, today I'm excited for you. The Bible says, what no eye has seen, no ear has heard, or heart of man has imagined, what God has prepared for those who love him." And that's got to be good, right? You know? So if he left such a legacy for us grandkids, so if all of us could stand, because I see so much of him, the grandkids, everyone could stand, and all of you guys, I see so much of him. And Sarah just has one final thing.
Grandpa, on behalf of the cousins, we are going to miss you so much. The sound of your laughter, your beaming smile, the way that you prayed for us every day by name, and now we know from Lorna prayed for the staff by name too every day. We're just going to miss you so much and all the treasured conversations that we had with you. We'll miss seeing you at the family celebrations, but we know that the celebration going on in heaven is far better. Thank you for passing down the legacy of your faith in Jesus Christ and modeling how to live like Jesus did. We love you, Grandpa. We miss you, and you're forever in our hearts.